B-Dog's pro joined us for the back nine. I don't care who you are, but when your pro instructor plays with you, there's pressure. You're doubting yourself, wanting to impress them, all those things in your mind. So keep that in mind. Let's see how he does.
Well, I mean, you got 210 and you can see some fairway on the left there.
6 iron on the left.
On the left you can see, you can go maximum 160, 170 on the left, but you want to leave yourself a shot you want into the green, which is like how much?
100 yards is nice.
Okay, 100 yards. So then let's hit a shot that goes about 110, 120.
From here?
Yep. Don't let that tree come into play. Huh? Okay. Left of that tree.
Left of the...
Of course, dude. No, don't hit it through the tree. Left.
Okay.
Left of that tree.
Left of the tree.
Yeah, perfect. And let's approach. Great shot.
50 degree. We got
105.
105. So shall I go? Sorry, dude. Shall I go with my pitch?
I would go with the pitching as like you did yesterday. Same shot you did yesterday. It's a little breeze. And
We learned a shot the day before with B-Dog. From 105 to 110 into a one club wind, his pitching wedge is brilliant. He can put it on a $5 coin from this distance. So while he wanted to try his new 50-degree wedge, it would have finished way short, probably in a bad situation. Always remember what you learned from previous rounds. There's no copy-paste in golf. There is adapting to the circumstances and using your arsenal of shots to overcome the situation in the best way you can.
That's it. Got that.
Here's a major lesson the white fox taught me in Thailand. Just stop laying and wait for the rain to pass for 20 minutes. That way you stay dry for the rest of the round. We get wet for 20 minutes only to remain wet for the next 2 hours.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah, good putt. Yeah. Good one. Yes, sir. Oi! Oi! Andy Boss.
From this lie, there isn't much hope of doing too well with a high likelihood of hitting it fat. We should plan for that and hit a club that we're happy with for a long pitch shot. That way we can bunt a ball up to a playable position. Hard pan lies like this need you to pitch the ball with a bit of a punchy shot. This will take the strain out of your shot as you won't need to hit so hard down onto it.
It's perfect, dude. Beautiful shot. Beautiful. 89. And I think your 50 degree is perfect. This is what you bought it for.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's go. Oh, dude, great strike. That looks so money. Oh, what a purchase, baby. What a purchase. Hey, my ball's still up.
Hey, you got it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, baby. Got that one, big dog. Okay, big dog. Want to see this one straight up at the pin, big boy.
Cool.
Leave yourself that 95-yard shot in.
There are 2 massive bunkers in range, and if you hit driver, the result 70% of the time will leave you in the bunkers with a partial shot toward the green that slopes away from us, straight into the water. This is a hole for a 200-yard shot off the tee and a 100-yard shot into the green. B-Dog may not trust it just yet, but we must also make the situation fully advantageous off the tee. In South Africa, we bump the ground and use the bump as a tee. But the Bermuda doesn't do that with this loose soil in Asia. B-Dog puts the ball into what is essentially a hole. On the tee players, we need to give ourselves the best possible chance of hitting a good shot. We have the ability to control nearly every dimension of the shot on the tee. Make it advantageous.
That's the greatest shot you've hit all day. Now you're going to have a little 95-yarder in. See, our players, I often advocate for a more conservative play, but don't talk yourself out of it because you want to. Now, what he did there is he talked himself out of the shot. He wasn't confident with it, but he also put it down on a piece of ground that was not advantageous. When you're on the tee, you want to give yourself the biggest advantage because that's where you can set up however you like the ball to be. There we put it back on a tee, made it nice so you could sweep it off the ground instead of hitting down on it where there's a high likelihood of topping it if you've lost confidence. And here we are, middle of the fairway. Make it right, make it easy. Okay, what you chipping with?
Sandy?
Sandy. What? Okay. Now you can be nice and aggressive with this because you're hitting it up the slope. You're opening up the loft. So it's not at 55 degrees. You're actually opening that up to probably closer to 60 to 62 degrees.
Okay.
So it's going to come out high and land soft, and it's uphill. So you can give this a nice go.
Cool.
Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I put the majority of pressure on my back foot now, or try
Even distribution. Even. A little bit more on the front. Nice normal chip, a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, that looks great. There, just like that. See? What a shot, man! You listen, bro.
Always.
What a
Always
shot.
gotta listen to the ball.
Yep. Where?
The big temptation now is to put this away, of course, but I'm gonna push through for now.
Yeah, why not?
Practice goes on. All of them are coming across.
Yeah.
Shall I try with the old driver for a bit?
Okay, hit one with it. From that lie, I would highly recommend some kind of wood.
Wood.
Yeah, because it's going to glide through the grass and get contact with the ball. And the iron is going to get caught up. See, the iron's going to get caught up here in this stuff. The wood is going to go through it.
Okay.
What you got?
3 fairway wood.
3 fairway, sounds great. Straight up a shoot there.
Cool.
Yep, good shot. That one's going to take us up to a nice distance in. Great.
Have it that.
Perfect shot. Perfect. See, players, played 118 into the little breeze, up the hill onto a raised green. Got lots of space back here. Pick one more and swing for the fences because even if you come along, you're still going to have a shot. So he's pin high now. Got a chance for the, what is this, bird Parsky?
Yeah.
Great putt, baby. Oh! Good putt. Got that. 35.
145. Gonna take some advice here.
You're going to take a tee for the first time.
Gonna take a tee for the first time. See how it goes.
Yeah, it's not Kikuyu this, huh?
I have noticed that it's not bunching nicely when I...
It doesn't work on this Bermuda. It's okay, I should carry that bunker. Okay, chip and a put, chip and a put. Yeah, good shot. Great shot. That's the one. Yes, good shot.
Struggling with the driver, and he just had a quick look and he just mentioned to me that
your club face on the way back with the driver, you're flaring it open this way.
okay,
If you look from that side, you're going like this. So that wrist angle's wrong. Remember, we worked on keeping that wrist flatter. Yeah, so feel like you turn the toe, don't shut it, but just feel like the club doesn't open up on the way back. That's why everything's going out right with the driver. The irons, you'll get away with it, but with the driver, there's no chance of getting away with it because there's so little loft, so that's why you're cutting it.
cool. Let's see.
Oh, dude, much better.
That's the shape.
Yeah,
Nice.
well, at least you know on the right path now. That's why you can't wait 3 months between lessons, because you have to remember those pointers, and you forget the pointers over 3 months. So if you hit a shot like that, you know exactly why you did it wrong.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't seen Dave for a while, and you're gonna go, oh, which one of the things I learned that I forgot is it that's caused the problem?
It's often a little thing which makes, like we said, right? It's often that little just wrist angle which made 180 yards worth of difference.
Yeah, but it's amazing how a new piece of equipment sort of hits the reset in your brain as well. I think it just feels completely different from the old club to this club.
Yep. Yeah, that's. Power. What a shot, man. That's in the water, bro. So we're going to go at the pin, because if you go left of the pin for the fade, if it goes straight, you're going to be short side in that bunk or over the back. So if we go at the pin and you fade it, you're going to land in the middle of the green. If you hit a straight shot, you're up at the pin. So aim at the pin, at that tall tree behind the pin. Try land on that tall tree. Done. Yeah, look at that, dead at the pin. Better sit down. Great shot, dude. See, perfect. I need a little foot more, bro. Good cut. A little firm.
So remember, players, if the rough is long, a blunt object like a hybrid or fairway wood can glide through the grass much easier than an iron. The grain on the Bermuda greens make a massive difference to the pace of the putt. Always think about setting up your next shot that maximizes your skills and abilities. Think on the golf course and execute good plans. Get the ball on the green when you are approaching it in regulation or one over regulation. Get the putter going solid to reduce those 3 putts to less than 3 per round. B-Dog has come a long way, and his score is back under 100 regularly, even when he isn't playing his best. He's working on his game and went for another lesson with his pro after this round. The lessons have helped him enjoy golf again, and he's scoring the best scores of his life. In the next video with B-Dog, we see him shooting an even better score and moving closer and closer to a sub-90 round. This is a big change from a man we saw scoring in the 100 and teens. He is now a consistent sub-100 player, even on a mediocre day. On a good day, when it all comes together, he's going to be knocking on the door of 80.